Hello everyone, my name is Peter Catlin. I'm a librarian at UMW's Simpson Library. Today I want to give you a short introduction to the library. I want to tell you what the library is, what it does, and how it can help you succeed in college. Simpson Library is a 3-story building located on Campus Walk toward the north end of UMW's Fredericksburg campus. What's in the library? Here are some of the many things that we have for you. We have a collection of more than 300,000 books. But these 300,000 books are less than half of our true collection. We have more than 400,000 ebooks, which means that most of our books can be accessed online with your UMW username and password. We also have a large film collection with more than 1,400 DVDs available for checkout and more than 50,000 films streaming online. UMW also subscribes to more than 200 library databases that together provide access to more than 90,000 journals, magazines, and newspapers. What are all these things for? The short answer is research projects. Research projects are part of the college experience, and your first research project may be coming up sooner than you expect. Every entering first-year student takes what's called the First Year Seminar, or FSEM, and every FSEM includes at least one research project. So, here's what you can expect, not only in your FSEM, but in other classes to follow. For a research project, you'll have a topic, either a topic that you picked for yourself, or a topic that your professor assigned to you. Your task is to search for and find sources on that topic. Once you've found them, then you can read them, watch them, study them, until you come to a new understanding of your topic. Then you can turn around and respond to this new information, typically in the form of a research paper with a bibliography at the end. However, you could instead give a presentation in class or build a website. The format of your response is not the important thing. The important thing is that you can demonstrate to your professor that you learned something from the sources you found. But this raises a question. How do you do this? How do you find a good topic in the first place? How do you find sources that are relevant to that topic? And how do you distinguish between good sources and bad sources? After all, this is college-level research, so a simple Google search won't cut it. You're being asked to dig a bit deeper than that. Well, when you're asking yourself these questions, ask us. Ask the librarians. We are here to help. Think of us like the guides to the uncharted territory of the hundreds of thousands of books, films, and articles that you're being asked to search through. After all, we're the experts, and we know our way around. There are lots of ways to get help from a librarian. You can call us, text us, email us, chat with us online, or just walk into the library and ask your question at the desk. No appointment is needed. However, you can make an appointment if you want. You can tell us in advance what topic you're working on. If you do this, then the librarian will investigate your topic in advance and prepare some personalized suggestions for you. Suggestions such as, for your topic, you should browse this area of the library, or for your topic, you should type these words in the search box, or for your topic, you should use these particular databases. This concludes our short introduction to Simpson Library.